last episode, you guys sailed back to Rumplank from Seaview. You had a little frank conversation with the prince, and now you are back in Rumplank to do. Did you guys do shopping as well? Right?
Yeah, we did a little
Oh yeah,
shopping.
you sold some trinkets.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
essentially just
Found a
liquidated
collector.
some treasure. Got
Alright.
a
I remember
sword.
selling stuff. I don't remember that we sailed
Got
back
this-
to Rumplank. Okay.
Do we have any idea how the propaganda campaigns are going, or no?
Or no, I thought we
No.
answered that. We're
Send
we're
things
on
up.
good terms, I thought, right? Or I mean, it's your propaganda campaign. What?
No, I mean it's still going in those two in that old location. It's just we
I
just
know
don't
how they're
know
going.
until we get back there.
We have to survey the people there to figure out how well they're going. Ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just walking through this street, using the staff of control almost as like a pimp cane. Just really swaggering my shit around.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
Ooh, it's
I
Yeah,
know
what
this is
do
a nice place, but there's still some shady people around here, right?
Listen, I don't know if you're familiar with the term "good in every hood," but we were like that before we left. Some of us in this party, so I'm feeling fine. And besides, we'll just test out the staff if anybody's feeling froggy. I'll see how it works.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do? I know you guys are trying to gather some information about the other islands. Let me just pull up the guide real quick.
Yeah, is there anything any specific characters would want to get done while we're in town, other than obviously like shopping and shit?
Yeah, I would like to find some lubricating matter.
Are we allowed to ask follow-up questions?
He's looking to polish his rocks. God.
Exactly.
All right, who are you going to talk to?
Anybody and everybody.
The rock polisher.
Just saying, now I can help with diplomacy, so depending on what you're trying to,
Is this a special service that you're looking with the rock
Yeah.
polisher, or?
No, I'm just looking to stroke my own shit.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh my.
How's that PG-13 filter going on the stream?
It's
Gotta
off.
have those. Oh no.
Okay,
There
you go.
We're free balling, boys.
All right, good.
Shit.
I'd like some lotion on my rock shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Look,
God.
I watch a lot of streams that are a lot more risque than us.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
That's fair.
I mean, that could have tactical advantages, make it harder to grapple, stuff like that.
True. Could you make a rock even slippery?
Oh yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Smoking rock.
Maybe.
No, you don't smoke rocks. You collect rocks and feed some of them to Grappa, which I'd like to do.
Make a nature check, please.
Yeah, working on it. Forgot to open my card. I'm just over here clicking on shit, rolling shit, stroking my dice.
Would sailing lore tell me anything about those islands that we were trying to gather some info on?
Yeah, you can do sailing lore and you can do one on poppy lore.
Okay, I'll do.
You successfully
rolls.
feed Grappa.
And should they both be blind GM?
You can make it public in this case.
I'll also do a
first
sailing lore.
And I'm
Could
also
I
for
could I
poppy.
argue a survival or a nature? on
I've
either
sailed
of
these seas before. No, I haven't actually.
Right.
I know about
obviously
sailing
slaying
seas.
it.
I've been memorizing maps about where to find sick rocks since I was a pebble.
His first word was archipelago.
I'm confident until we get out on the water, then I have no idea what I'm doing. But as long as we are on land, I'm your guy for geography.
Yeah, we turn to him.
Do submarines exist?
Is that like a
Roll a sailing lore.
like a metaphysical
I
question?
don't have a
or-
sailing lore.
I'll tell him.
I can
Alright.
make submarines, you know.
Well, I
I'll
want a
tell him.
wooden submarine from Futurama.
Because you've heard rumors of boats that can go totally underwater, but you've never seen one yourself, and frankly, it sounds hard to believe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack Gicks on the back of the head and be like, dude, we have wings. Stop talking about that witchcraft beneath the sea. We need to go the opposite direction, dude.
Soon, brother. Soon we will fly.
That's what I'm saying.
Need a couple
alright,
more
we'll start
levels.
at the top there.
Alright.
Orville's sailing lore. He knows generally. Right here, there's Cloudburst, Kingfisher. There's Severed Key, which used to be part of Seaview. There's Castaway Key over here. Of course, it's Moonshadow. His Poppy lore, though, he knows that Cloudburst is supposedly the birthplace of Poppy von Barnacle.
Oh,
Sounds like
And that they have
place
like
for us.
supposedly her home and a lot of like Poppy themed stuff. Let's see. Then Gicks sailing lore. He knows about Kingfisher, where the Gamaeans there look like kingfishers instead of tropical birds.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah, that
And
is
that
sick.
there used to be, there's ruins or something of the people who lived there before, but no one really knows what they're for.
And where is Kingfisher again? Because this is the one that Poppy's at. This is Kingfisher. Okay.
oh, they're both close.
Yep. And both on the way to Moonshadow.
Do these places have like towns and stuff?
Yes.
Are they civilized? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're populated.
Okay.
I feel like I need to share a picture of a kingfisher so you guys understand.
Yeah, I had to Google it.
They're sick.
Some of they're like Gamaean, they're some of the preloaded pictures of the Gamaeans arc. Yeah.
There you
You knew
go.
exactly what I
Oh,
was
that guy
talking
looks
about
cool.
as soon as it started.
I like that guy.
Wow, that's sweet.
Right?
Like a druid.
Some of the
probably.
artwork for most of the artwork for this whole campaign has been fantastic.
Rhydoc knows his Indigo Isles geography. The Severed Key, which is down here, has a particularly unusual shape that speaks to its tumultuous geological history.
Yo, maybe it's volcanic in this bitch.
In this
Uh,
big.
It supposedly it was once a peninsula located in the area south of Seaview here.
Like it was
Many
attached
geologists believe the
wow.
cause was naturally occurring tectonic activity, an especially devastating tsunami, or perhaps one causing the other. But there's also tall tales that it was the wrath of a water goddess that flooded out the non-believers, so to speak.
I met a guy who was pretty connected with the water goddess once, way back.
Pour one out.
Eel?
Oh yeah, dude.
Mold put me onto him.
Let's see. And then Gicks and Rhydoc also both know about Castaway Key, which is surrounded by reefs and is extremely hazardous to sail into.
Do we have like a dinghy or anything on the? On
Yeah,
our
you
ship?
have a little skiff you can throw off the side.
Okay.
Where's Castaway Key?
Up here.
Okay. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, so the closest place currently is here. Then followed by here. Then there. and then all the way over here is the last one that he was talking. Well, but then there's also the moon.
Yeah, that's like our
Moon
main
Shadow.
quest.
That's
Yeah,
over
that
there.
is-
Quest.
So the order you listed makes sense for all the side quests if we were to just finish on Moonshadow.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also these other islands up here, which
Hmm.
are realistically scattered all around, generally in the sea. They're just
Okay.
kind of clumped up here for the sake of us. Those all have like little quirky blurbs and everything that maybe we can get into later.
Hell yeah.
A
Sounds
little
good.
variety. A little variety archipelago there. Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys think? I'm ready for adventure. We could just go to one of these.
Yeah,
Pine can roll me a d20 there.
Yeah, I was like, it doesn't make that much sense for me to roll. But
13. All right, let's see here. Actually, you know about which one is it called? You know about Everfell, which is a birthplace of many Leshys, and it's ruled by an eccentric green dragon who experiments in primal magic. And there's one giant tree that like is rooted on the whole island, and there's like villages of Leshys, and they're the predominant species there due to the primal magic experiments.
Pretty tight.
Gotcha.
Maybe that's where you're from, even. Who knows?
Maybe.
Interesting. Do you remember any dragons from your childhood?
I remember trees, and forests.
Sometimes they're gnarled, and that's reminiscent of a dragon.
And it's a green dragon. We know it's a green dragon, so definitely makes sense that it could be near a forest.
Could be.
So what I'm saying is guaranteed dragon, he'll be your friend, give treasure, guaranteed.
That's what I'm hearing.
Like dad?
I was a green dragon the whole time.
Started a dragon, ended a dragon. Easy.
I guess I would call this transraptorfying, right?
Friends,
Mm-hmm.
lizard fine.
Where's the Leshy Island?
Yeah, I missed that ping. Sorry.
It's in the other islands
Okay. I
part.
Oh, it's one of those.
was gonna
Okay.
ask what that was earlier.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily like all there. It's kind of scattered around. It's just not one of the main islands.
Yeah.
And is Runaway Reef like what we're seeing here on the map? Like, do we have any idea what the red marks are? I know you said navigation is treacherous, but is that like?
I think it's just
Do
like
we have an idea of what we're expecting? Like atolls, keys, islands,
it's
just
like
a
a
reef?
coral reef, right? So just like poking out, maybe.
I suppose that's supposed to be the
you
mystery.
Can give me a Indigo Isles geography war.
Yep.
It's perfect. Perfect lore. Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
Nearly perfect lore.
It's huge.
You know that there's a lot of reefs there dwelling just beneath the surface. Based on your recent geography studies, you suspect that there may have been an island there previously, like pre-Poppy. And that you've heard that there's some amount of Chichori that live there under the water. And you're not really sure like what their society is like or how it works, but you've heard of, pirates and adventurers and fishermen and things like that, but you're not super sure about the society. Nice.
Hmm.
I can think of.
Let me see.
Sorry, I never noticed the image to chat button on my card before and needed to know what it did.
It's new.
Nice. Anyone concerned that there's a town called Kraken?
Where's
not at all.
that?
It's over here. It's a great place.
Yeah.
Oh, Craig, I was looking at Mole Mist. I think
Is
that
there
sounds
much-
kind of cool.
Is there much to know about these islands on Goldcrop, or these towns on Goldcrop Isle?
Yeah.
I have to look them up, but yeah, they have all like blurbs about them.
Okay.
So I say
Interesting.
maybe should we just start with the shit that we actually had more info to go off of?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
what was the first one? I remember these ones, but what was the first one like geographically that we'd run into?
It'll be this one.
It depends
was,
how
like,
you'd want to sail
cool.
over to Moonshadow.
Because we probably are gonna want to hit this and then loop back around and go north so we can
Yeah, just hit all
these
the
two.
Yeah.
side quests on the way.
Yeah.
Like to meta, I don't really have any side quests prepped. I know Orville would be super stoked to go see Cloudburst.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
For sure.
other than that, it's like you like go visit some villages and they're like excited that you're there.
Okay.
Okay.
True. So maybe we'll just pick a few of them or pick one or two. So does anybody else care? If anything, I'm definitely probably going to vote for the Poppy's hometown one.
I would be leaning that way too, I think.
Hmm.
You
Do we
can
want to
do
go to
that.
the
I
Leshy
guess
one?
I'm interested here
Yeah.
and then hopping here.
Yeah,
We
let's do
should
that.
do
I guess
that
that's
one
my-
and that one, and then maybe also the Leshy one, right? Well, that one's kind of
Where
way
was
up
it?
here.
I mean,
And-
I'm down to hit a 1, 2, 3 sequence. And if we need to circle into Sea View for supplies on our way up to the Runaway Reef, you know?
Supplies, maybe some propaganda check in.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
while we're in CVU. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to
Oh, yeah.
sail. I'm down to go wherever.
Let's do
Sure.
it. And I think we'll be able to convince what's his name, hopefully.
To go back to Seaview.
Is he's still riding with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
you-
mean-
you stop back and run plank. You've had 2 days. You're about to set sail on the 3rd day, and
Well,
you've
we have
seen
no-
like his group grabbing supplies for him, and you guys,
Nice.
rum rations, the usual.
He,
Yeah, we have a better understanding now with him, I feel like.
he definitely wants to get all the way to Runaway.
True. Yeah. Then we'll see
Way off the
if he
map.
turns on us. But cool, let's do it. Let's tell him that we're ready to set sail and we have a few stops along the way.
All right.
We
yeah,
could-
you
we could-
see,
yeah.
of course. Oh, what's up? Go ahead, Jack.
No, I was gonna say we could like suggest a 1-day stop at Seaview, just to resupply, if needed.
Yeah.
You know, but it's fine. We can just go straight there.
Oh yeah, one day
Yeah,
is
so-
definitely good.
So you're suggesting to stop in
Seaview.
Seaview, then Kingfisher, then Cloudburst, then Moonshadow.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Cool. All right, you guys.
Onward, man.
The plan. You got Demaria there. She's getting the maps and setting a course. Let's get the Queen.
Gonna huddle up with Melorcon, give him the 411 on the plan.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh yeah, whatever you want to do, laddie. I'm just a crewmate now. Be setting sail.
Rhydoc.
I forgot I was in the back of the ship.
Rhydoc is
Ah,
deep in a barrel of one of our whiskeys.
my collision is being funky.
Yeah, my levels is wacky.
Took me a while to load.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, I
lagging
can't get
big
over there.
time now.
I think
think
something happened with the update that it like resized.
I can't get
It's
past
not giving me a
this.
collision error, but I can't move to the right at all.
Yeah.
And it's like super, super laggy. Whoop, there we go.
Can you move now? I can't move you, which is weird.
It's very slow. Like I drag myself and then it lags. Is anybody else experiencing that?
It took me. It felt like that before I got up to the top route or top deck, and now it feels a little better.
It's like they added pathfinding, which is like a movement tool, but
Yeah.
I don't think it works very well.
I'm stuck,
On
but
the
I'll just stay
mid-deck.
here. I'm happy where I am.
Well,
Oh, I'm on the top. Look at me now.
Don't have enough money for another propaganda campaign. It's head base.
Gicks is stuck.
Yeah, I can only move these like 2 spots. Aha. I'm free.
I deleted you and put you back in.
Yeah.
Benny, would you be able to remind me, or Dave, whoever the fuck knows how staffs work with like the charges and stuff?
So you
So
have 3 charges because you can cast 3rd rank spells. Each spell you cast costs an amount of charges equal to the spell rank. So you only have 1st and 2nd rank spells on that, I think.
Yep.
So the 1st rank spells cost 1 charge, 2nd rank spells cost 2 charges. That's the basics.
Cantrip you get for free.
Yeah, you can just
base-
spam cantrips.
Base thing you get for free. Cool.
Get 3 charges a day.
Nice.
All right, you guys set sail over for the Severed Key. Of course, Rhydoc is super excited to see the layers in the limestone. He's talking all about different geographical forces and tectonic activity.
The rocks be rocking.
That's right. Everyone's just like, yeah, whatever, Rockhead. The prince seems to be in fair spirits, but definitely he thought your idea was a waste of time at first, but after discussing with you, we thought it would be a good show of diplomatic power, so to speak, by making appearances at all the Isles to, show that Rumplank is, friends with everyone, so to speak. And, after a couple days, you land in, come upon the Severed Key, which I
Okay.
don't have maps over.
Come on, get good. I thought you were a good GM, dog.
I'm making maps for part 2. I gotta start making them now, even though
Yeah.
it's like 7 months apart away.
That's a lot of
Respect you,
content.
It's totally okay.
To make like 2 years of content. Jeez.
I'm
I'd like
imagining
to,
the island, and it looks cool in my head.
Would you like me
Yeah,
to give you
it's-
a nature check or a Indigo Isles geography check to see if we can spot a place to land?
It's well known. It's off the coast of Seaview, so it's technically like part of the Gold Crop.
And I figure people come out here just knowing it's been severed from the land by either a tectonic shift or a tsunami. Thought maybe
Sea
landing
goddess.
might be a little more haphazardous.
Yeah, is this place populated at all, or is it more of just like a, I don't know, national park kind of vibes?
Yeah, that
it's
was my
populated.
assumption.
There's a few small villages. There's no cities or anything.
Okay.
It's a think like Nantucket.
Okay. That makes way more sense.
Hey,
I was
man.
just picturing like island in the bay kind of thing. Like, yeah, people go to it, but it's not populated.
Yeah, I thought it would just be like a fucking rocky thing.
Well, that's cool. All right, so we're docking. We're getting off here. We're checking out this sick rock outcropping.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are so supportive of my hobbies.
I've brought plenty of
As
rum.
you guys,
I've truly never
yeah,
adventured with anyone who's withstood my rocky determination for so long.
We don't even realize it, you know? That's what friends are for.
Rhydoc's noticing, on the cliffs as you sail into the port, you can see like the sheer forces of the tectonic plates. Oh yeah, did he roll for it? Oh yeah.
Oh.
He's talking about all these things. How
Tsunami
the
was
tectonic
directly
forces-
caused by the plates, obviously.
Oh, for sure. Although thinking about your own powers, you suspect that like a very powerful kineticist or perhaps a druid could do something almost similar. You've caused small earthquakes yourself, so maybe there is some sort of validity to the rumors that perhaps a god or some type of powerful being did sever this directly off.
His
Interesting.
name was Rhydoc.
No, was it
It was the one from the prophecy.
or the dude in
Leviathan.
the cave?
Oh, okay.
Could it have
I'm
been
th-
our homie who ascended to a higher power?
Oh, it could have been the what the fuck was his name? I know who you're talking about.
Agrappa.
Yeah, it sounded like
Rob-
yeah.
Listen, could be canon.
You think about it, and it doesn't seem like his powers were. He was definitely powerful and knowledgeable, but his powers weren't like that. This is like nearly god level.
Understood.
Yeah, I think
understood.
it's-
that makes a lot of sense. I'm just
I think it's
stoked on the homie.
Remember the prophecy from the crazy girl that was like a man? She talked about like a sea leviathan. I don't know. It could be related. That's my thought.
Interesting.
You could give me like occultism.
Okay. I think I have +0.
Definitely black magic. The
Black
more
magic
rum you
afoot.
think, the more you're like, there's no way the earth itself does this. It had to be some type of evil magic.
It's magic,
Alien
I
type.
say. I gotta get
Rock
out of here.
magic,
I'm
not
getting
evil
the
magic.
heebie-jeebies.
Once again, I believe that's pronounced hebejebes.
The heebis-jeebis.
I can say it differently every time, so people have no idea what I'm talking about. I think that's most words.
Getting the
Gotta keep 'em on
heebs.
their toes.
Am I slow? No. Sorry. This was the second stop was Poppy's hometown, not this place, right?
Or
Correct.
the third.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the third if we count Seaview.
I suppose we don't really need to stay here for anything.
What do you want to do? It's all up to you. My
I mean, I
Kragrak
kind of
friend.
surveyed the rock. Like, we could take a hike, but
You got
I'm
your rocks
guessing
off?
because there's no map here, there's not really anything here.
Listen, dude, we're not gonna judge you if you want to lick or taste a few of the rocks while nobody's looking.
I mean, I've already put a few in my backpack. You guys just haven't been seeing my hidden rolls.
You just wait until we bunk up for the night. That's why you've been in that other room.
He's got a barrel full of rocks in there.
Don't touch those; they're just all soaking
Personal
wet.
supply.
It's my rock collecting roll.
We check his mattress. It's all rocks.
All right.
Successfully
so,
collect rocks without them
you know,
knowing.
Rydoc's writing in his, geology journal. He's taking some samples, inspecting them with like his microscope. And he's like, yes. And he's spouting tons of words like conglomerate and
Geological
fracking.
morphation.
He had geological morphation, and he seems really interested. And you guys you go and kiss some babies and shake some hands and tell some tales to the locals.
Kissing a lot of
Shaking babies and
babies.
kissing hands. And you go and see that the legend of this, there's a partially destroyed statue of what appears to be a wrathful woman wreathed in waves. And the locals tell you that everyone believes that's a statue of Malui, who's a goddess of the Eld, which is the older gods, like the primal gods, which is one of the sea gods.
Yeah, let me ask the locals what they think caused the separation of this island from the mainland.
Yeah,
What-
I'd like
what
to
do
talk
they
to the
think?
locals after too.
So gather information. That's society. I think.
Society.
Or is it
Diplomacy?
hold on. Diplomacy? Yeah, that's what I meant.
We can look at. Yeah. What do you got for me?
Good.
You meet a few people, like you hear some different tales, but mostly they believe the story that there was the original settlement that was out on this peninsula, that just looking at the way the island is shaped, that this used to be a peninsula off Goldcrop, and like Seaview would have been in a big harbor, but like whatever happened thousands of years, most of the locals believe the legend that the original people who lived out here didn't do proper sacraments to Malui.
Mhm.
Supplied them with fish and water and the bounty of the sea, and they didn't properly show the respect, and that the faithful were giving warning and they escaped to the high ground, but anybody who didn't receive the warning in a dream was cast off to sea in a huge tidal wave.
Serves him right, dude. Can't be upsetting the gods. It's number one rule.
Could I ask if the locals think there's been any volcanic activity here?
Yeah, people, earthquakes aren't super common, but the earth does shake. But
No volcanic activity specifically.
no, there's no particular volcanoes here.
I was hoping maybe crack some rocks for some gemstones, but we find those in areas of some volcanic activity where it's been pushed up, or a little deeper down, under a couple layers of some sediment that's built up over time. I assume we're on the islands, no glacial activity either.
No glaciers at all.
Okay, I was hoping to find some nice garnets or gemstones.
These same townspeople that we're talking to, I'd like to sing them a song, maybe about how great our adventure has been and how awesome we are and stuff. Well, I've done better, but
They're clapping along. They're excited to hear it.
I can get away with some suboptimal performances in these, shanty towns.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Not
happy
used
to
to
be
it.
there.
They're not as used to traveling charlatans.
Exactly. It's more of like the story. It's more about the lyrics, man?
Could I break off from the group a little bit and try to find a tree close to like the cliff edge or whatever, and try to get their information on how this happened?
Sure.
Do like a little speak with kindred.
Sure.
Very nice.
Diplomacy, and that's gonna be a +2.
You're root.
Root Leshy, yeah. So it'll be 18.
You get, because like trees obviously don't speak an English language, you just kind of really get like impressions, and it's like not the changing of the seasons, but a really long scale where there was the breeze changed directions, and then the taste of the water changed, and then a bunch of like the root network went missing.
Got it. Okay. I'll let the party know that.
And I'm like, but what does that mean, Pine?
Well,
You know.
if we combine, the two things, it kind of makes sense. If the roots, if the water tastes a little bit different, it might be, salt water compared to the fresh water that we've been drinking. And then, if everything happened like how they said it would happened, where the god came and wiped out a large portion of the people there, it could have been a lot of the trees as collateral damage as
True.
well.
Well, the moral of the story is take the high ground, Anakin.
Wise.
Be a
It's
rock,
actually-
not a tree.
Whoa. Take that back.
Are you listening to my thoughts?
No.
I ate enough mushrooms one time that I thought people could do that. Not a joke.
All right, you guys. I know.
You know from experience.
I'm not gonna say that while I'm streaming. You guys done on this here island for now?
I think so.
Sure.
All right. So you guys want to set sail to go back into Seaview?
Sure.
Talk shit to those people in that bar.
The fancy bar?
Yeah.
Or the
Or
drug
no.
den?
The one. Wasn't there like a bar that people laughed at us? What am I thinking of?
No, that was Seaview. No, that
was
not
Rumplank,
Seaview. That
wasn't
was
it?
Rumplank. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
LOL.
The like captain's quarters or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, in Seaview, you guys got asked to leave the one where you guys were trying to score some dope.
Yeah. We do well in bars. We make good impressions. That's
Yeah,
sort of our
totally.
thing.
All right, you got.
Let's move on to the next island.
Yeah. So you. All right. Well, you're gonna stop quickly in Seaview. I know Gicks and
Yes.
Orville are super stoked on their Rocky Road worm pies again.
Hmm.
Definitely gonna go stop and grab some of those.
Yeah, let's get a
Good to
couple of
go,
those.
of course. Yep. Eat one there, one for the road.
Mhm. Everyone's kind of excited to see you. The prince goes and talks to the council again. You see some familiar faces, including the guy whose kid died. He seems to be still heartbroken, but trying to. He's got an apprenticeship as a chef to try to make sure that he can have money for medicine next time around. What else would you guys like to do?
I like to check on my secret propaganda people.
All right, so do some gather information.
Okay. That's just diplomacy, right?
I believe so, yeah. Let me just double check here. Oh.
Where are my stats? I have a +4 to charisma. But because it's untrained, it's just a +4. Of course.
be right back. Go to the bathroom. Sorry.
All right, so as you talk, you go around town and you're talking to some people. You kind of get the feeling that, you know, people like you guys and they tend to like Rumplank, but there a lot of people got a little bit of a bad taste in their mouth for the prince.
Hell yeah. I mean, that was the campaign that I cared about most of.
Yes. You know, going around, you don't really hear much about doctors, but there's one crazy Orpok who looks totally cracked out with like the sign that's, you know, he's got his wearing it like a shirt in front of him and behind him, who's ranting about the trap of modern medicine.
It's okay.
But that's all you really heard about it. And everyone kind of seems to be like shaking their head and feel sad for him.
Healthy looking guy got over there. Or no, we're not in the restaurant, right? We're
No,
not in his connect, my bad.
no, Pine's just kind of walking around town talking to people or whatever.
I'll flip him my last gold piece. Be like, keep up the good work, my guy.
He's like, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, don't worry, I'll eat plenty of apples. The doctors can't get me then."
True. Absolutely true. Okay.
Poor doctors.
I mean, they killed the kid.
Yeah, not in game, IRL. I think it's crazy that that's the magic that works IRL.
It's IRL magic, yeah, that's true.
Well, and you'll learn on Sunday. There are other forms of magic. Some involving bears.
Yeah.
In game, fuck doctors. Yeah, they killed that kid.
Yeah.
I don't know if they. Okay.
No. We checked.
It was 100% the kid, the doctor.
Listen,
Okay.
we don't want to point fingers, but 1,000,000% of the blame is unequivocally on the doctor.
Listen, we can't have that on our hands. The doctor has it on his hands.
I don't even know what
Easy.
you're talking about. There's no reason we would have it on our hands. There's no way, dude. It's not our fault.
They were doing perfectly fine when I was dealing with them.
Yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
You wanna,
feel like-
you know how you stop
that's fine.
bad doctors? A good guy kills a bad doctor with a gun. You know what I'm saying, guys?
I don't
Bad
know.
guy with a gun. Bad
we
guy
should
with a gun
kill
kills
them?
a good doctor or something. You know what I mean?
You're saying we should
Bad-
kill the doctor?
Bad doctor with a gun
Doctors with guns.
kills the kid.
That's what I heard.
Okay. Gotcha.
Heard that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is
should
there
get a
anything
gun.
else you guys would like to do in Seaview?
In game, I should get a gun. I don't have any money, so I don't got nothing, dude.
I'm just tapping around my staff, walking around, but I'm like, yeah, this is all I have now. This is my life.
It's your
So I
whole
just-
retirement savings.
You
Yeah.
got your hat. You got your staff.
I have my bag.
How do our rum reserves look?
Well, we just restocked when we went to Rumplank, right?
I figured, just checking.
I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
assume that my
you're-
character always has a bottle of rum. That's my assumption.
You've got a water skin, like one with water and one with rum.
Okay, beautiful. Little flasky, basky.
That's true rum plank lore.
Yeah,
It's true.
I mean it's almost mandatory.
Yeah, someone has to hold
What
the rum.
what Plankian would be caught without rum unless they drank it all?
It's true.
That's
Not a good one.
proverb actually from our municipal holy book.
Mm-hmm. Actually, so what that would be Orville makes a society, or do you don't have any rum plank lore or Gamayan lore maybe?
I have Gamayan lore. Would I be able to do Gamayan
Yep.
lore?
Yeah, sure.
Roll 20.
Nice. All right, so you know that the fountain outside the Temple of Many Colors, which is like the main, it's like the Vatican section of Rumplank, where the temple is dedicated to, um, all the gods and stuff.
Mhm.
The fountain actually has like watered down rum in it.
Instead of like making communion with wine, we do it with some rum.
Yeah, like you can go
Free
fill your
from a
water skin
public.
up there, and it's like slightly rummy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Reminds me of home. I can't have tap water at Seaview because it just what is it, like zero proof or something?
They probably put like
Mhm,
sugar in it
Yeah,
or like
exactly.
bacon fat in the water.
Yeah, yeah. Sweetened rose water.
Cucumbers everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So do we have? We're gonna hit the boat again and off to Poppy's thing, or what's our plan?
Yep. On the way, you could stop by the Kingfisher Island.
Oh, true. Yeah, we
Oh
do
yeah.
do that first. Seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You guys set sail. It's about another day. Um, and you arrive at Kingfisher, and much to Rhydoc's excitement, there is clearly a volcano on this island.
Ooh.
Whoa. That's cool.
It seems to be, or Rhydoc knows that it's been inactive for quite a while, but it's still quite interesting. And of course, there's a few parrots, but the vast majority are Kingfisher type commands here.
Well, that's pretty cool. Could we, me and Gicks go and try and say
I'm
it
gonna
out
find
to him?
a female kingfisher command. That's my intent.
Okay.
Just checking things
You had a
out.
nice beak, girl.
Let
Oh
me throw
yeah.
you some
Is it that
seed.
thing?
Sure. Were you gonna go to like a pub or something?
Yeah, let's just meet some kingfishers, see how they live their life, if it's so different than us.
See what they're about.
I mean, clearly they are a huge fishing community. They, as you're coming into port, there's like small boats with small crews going out, and you can see they've got bags of fish. Everyone, they're not like loose and silly like rum planks, but they still have a
Yeah.
general, general positive vibe to them. They seem to really enjoy fishing. They've got some brimmed hats, fishing rods, some spears. You see, some of them are diving in the harbor and pulling up, oysters and clams.
What cockles?
So they're like close to
No
Seaview.
cockles.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe
Okay,
when we go
alright.
say hi, we should keep in mind that they might I don't know, we're probably looked down upon by these folks.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, we're just some ragtag guys. They're probably more like Seaview leaning, they seem to be some
Oh
hardworking
yeah.
folks, where Rumplank just has like the reputation,
I saddle up to a female kingfisher and I say, "You heard of Poppy?"
Like, yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah. We got her boat. We're cool. We're cool people.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I mean, what, you found her boat?
Flirting. This is how you flirt.
That's done.
Yeah, I could show you. I could show you it. So bad.
And she
Oh, yeah.
like looks out the window and she's like, is it that really big one there?
Yeah. Let me deploy. Oh, what?
Ooh, baby.
That seems
Oh,
inappropriate.
shit.
That should have been a 1.
It's like, oh, that's really neat. Like, you must be some pretty badass adventurers.
Yeah, we're pirates. I can't tell you too much, obviously, but we're cool AF, as they say.
Oh yeah, I bet you are.
All right,
You
nice
got-
meeting
got
you.
all these- Seems a little disappointed and like shakes her head.
Guys, she wants it. I just go back to the boys. She wants it. I don't
She was
follow
on the
up at
hook,
all.
man.
Yeah.
Guys, you have no idea how crazy. I could have, dude. Totally.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Sorry.
No, that was good. I'm like, I was just while he's chatting up the ladies, I was just shooting the shit with some random fishermen guys. They seemed pretty chill. I gave him too much of a hard time. Command Brotherhood lives out. Everybody was cool. But yeah, seems like a pretty cool village, and I mean, Gicks pretty much just bagged that chick. So for all
Yeah.
intents and purposes,
When I come back. Ooh,
yeah, dude, just on the way back. Yeah, exactly. Just later, not now. Gicks, why are you visibly shaking right now? It's like this could be
Oh
on the.
no! I just needed some more rum. I'm withdrawing. That's
Yeah,
it.
true.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Orville, you overheard it, and like Gix was spitting the smoothest game, and you were like totally impressed.
It's like, come
Oh,
on,
I'll
man,
take
you
it.
you totally. Hey,
The chick
I'm
was
hyping him up.
totally into it.
I'm hyping him up to the boys, and I failed to mention the part where he fumbled at the 1 yard line.
Hmm.
I feel like I just
Yeah,
luckily said something she was interested in. Like I wasn't actually smooth. I just she happened to be
We're
into
literally
one of the
pirates.
things I randomly said.
We are pirates on Poppy's ship, dude. You got to give yourself more credit.
Yeah, yeah. And
I-
if you need me to come and get you some flowers, I know some places in the forest that
Oh
we could
my.
probably go forage and get some flowers
I
for
like
her if
the
you want.
idea.
Oh, dude, you gotta have big pictures here. You gotta settle down after your adventure in life. Can't just all be
Settle
pickpockets.
down. I was thinking more of
Yeah.
another crewmate.
Oh. Was she an expert in anything naval? Like
You could say that. Wink.
Pretty much what we know about her is she's a bird and she looks cool.
She's exotic.
Yeah.
okay.
Don't ask him her name.
She's my love. I'm just gonna journal about her for the next couple of weeks.
Like,
Little sketches.
Yeah. You guys kind of get a feel for their life. It's not like necessarily that they're like industrious. It's that it's just like their way of life. Like you wake up, you have breakfast, you go fishing, you eat fish, share fish with your neighbors. It's like islander life, like the Philippines and things like that.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Right,
hey,
everyone's
though.
pretty laid back. They're not like reveling like the rum plankers.
True.
How clear is the water around this area?
Pretty clear.
Would you say that I'd be able to look into the water and potentially electric arc like 2 fish and just be like, "Hey, you could give her a fish." They like fish here.
She is a kingfisher.
Yeah.
Let's
She's a
look it
perfect
up.
gift.
I bet there's rules for fishing, and if I can adapt it, sure.
They probably have a low AC. Maybe a high reflex.
Go ahead and give me a flat D20.
Flat D20. Let's go.
Ooh.
Dang average.
You catch a modest-sized fish.
Pretty good.
Gicks.
All right. I'm a little nervous, but I guess I'll follow up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I take the
Oh,
fish.
where did you go?
Oh, yeah. I guess that probably took a while.
Yeah.
Like I saw you go talk to your buddies, and then you were gone for like a little while.
I'll be honest, I
thought we
don't
were
do
having
this
a good
much, but
conversation.
I thought you might like this fish. Present the fish. Yeah, you seem really cool.
Giggles.
Maybe we could get to know each other sometime.
We're like, cough, cough. You should ask her what her name is.
What's her name?
Let's
All
start
about
with
it,
this.
man.
What's your name, my dear?
I'm blanking.
Yeah, the Gamayan names are pretty tough too.
I know.
I can call you
like,
Birdie.
I'll come up with something
What's
nice.
that?
Gwendolyn.
She's Kimmy K.
Yeah, Kimmy K.
A girl, Robin, girl bird, Robin.
Robin?
That's Robin.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
Robin.
I blush. That's a beautiful name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, my parents thought it was really funny. You know, it's like one of the most common names here, but you know, it's been in the family for years.
Your parents, you say? Is your father bat related? Related to bats at all? A Batman, maybe?
It's like no,
Bad boy.
he's a kingfisher Gamayan.
Okay.
Why do you say that?
It's just the name. I've heard associations with robins and Batmen. No, never mind. Here,
give me another diplomacy.
Oh, God. Just some nerd stuff. Nerdy things. There we go.
So pretty good.
Yeah,
Got a big
you know,
plus.
she doesn't seem like put off. She's just like a little confused. It's like whatever. It must be a rumplank thing.
Yeah. Here's the fish. Do you like it? You probably catch way better fish than this, but I thought, kingfishers should like fish.
Yeah,
Let me
well,
give you
it's
a
really
gift.
thoughtful. I know that the the turkey Gamayans are more land creatures typically, and it's pretty impressive that you caught that.
Yeah. I even put a little sauce on it for you.
Ooh, the sauce.
Ooh.
Give me deception.
Deception. All right.
You're lying.
Oh.
Right? You're saying
Well, let
you
me
caught
do it
fish.
right in front of her. I'm gonna excrete from my sack a little sauce
From the snood.
from the snood.
Ah, yes.
The
Little
delicious
melon.
berry flavor.
Little,
Cranberry.
my casual swag, the thing that I always do. Put a little cranberry on it. Yeah, this is my specialty. I hope you like it. She isn't grossed out.
No, she's not grossed out. You bring out the sauce. You like I think of like the Burger King commercials. You just like spin around and all of a sudden you've got a fish with the fish doesn't have sauce, and you like do a 360 and it does have sauce.
Yeah, it's drizzled
Yeah.
perfectly.
It's just like I see you know how to bring out the sauce. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, only once a day. I got a little refractory period, but
Yeah, that's normal.
I don't know
What's
where to
your
go from
name?
here. Oh, my name? My name? It's Gicks. That's what they call me, at least.
That's what you call you. Ooh,
I hail from
a
Rumplank.
street name, a pirate. Ooh, so
Yeah.
mysterious.
Oh, settle down. Yes. Settle down. It's me.
The crab
I am
goes
that
wild.
famous pirate. I'm that guy. Captain.
Like, aren't those your friends? I saw you come in here with them.
He forgot who I was, and then he remembered who I was, and he was excited. So he's a little forgetful, excitable.
We
You know how
actually
it
do this
goes.
every single time we see Gicks. Oh my god!
Yeah, he's just the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go on a date sometime. Robin.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Like, how long are you going to be in Kingfisher?
That's the thing. I'm only here for the day.
Oh.
Sad face emoji.
Adventure.
Well, if you'd like, I can show you the perfect place to watch the sunset with me. It's very private. She kind of winks at you.
Whoa. I pause. Stunned. And I say, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Let's meet up. Let's meet up when the sun starts to almost set.
What's this? What are you rolling for, Jack?
Just trying to see like what the general vibe is over there.
It's just a vibe check.
She's
I
into him.
catch.
Well, listen, guys. I'm gonna tuck myself in below deck around sunset. After Pine totally shafted me and didn't even want to watch the sunset with me.
Whoa, I'll watch the sunset with you.
It's too late, and I run downstairs crying.
No, come back.
All right.
Feel bad for Orville.
He's supposedly the handsome one.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know how far I want to take this in terms of the
But
RP.
no, eventually I'm gonna be like, yeah, you go on your date.
Okay.
You whatever happens. There you go.
Yeah, we had a wonderful time.
Wonderful time. Found Chicka Wow Wow fade to black.
What do birds have? Like a cloaca? Sorry.
I have no
Whoa.
fucking idea how it works.
I don't even know what that word means, but
It's
I don't
they have
know if I
one
wanna
hole.
do it.
They have one hole that's used for everything.
That's what they shit and egg out of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds unsanitary.
And
All right.
egg.
The next day. All right, guys, we gotta get out of here.
We're like, oh, okay, man.
Oh, you dirty dog.
We gotta get the F out of here, man.
My eyes are all puffy and red, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, let's go.
I tried.
Alrighty.
Rhydoc got some really cool sketches of the volcano. No gemstones though.
I wish it was active so I could see it's righteous magma.
It would be dangerous.
It would, but it's awesome.
It's true.
Well, listen, I don't. If I would love to go check out Poppy's birthplace. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, it's
Let's do it.
you guys are setting a course for Cloudburst now. It's actually not too far away, right? Let's check.
How's the crew morale? Are they down with what we're doing? Or are they like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
You know, the prince is doing a similar thing. He's like going and talking to the mayor, like doing very businessman type stuff.
He's not getting any sniz on the side.
Huh?
Said he's not getting any sniz on the side.
Not that you guys know of. He
It
seems
could be.
too serious.
Yeah.
You know, you occasionally see a member of the crew out in town or whatever, say, hey, how you going? But they seem to be on their own little agenda. Definitely a lot of the crew is more excited to go to Cloudburst, but you also know that a good amount of this crew is experienced sailors, so they might have been out here already. This isn't like way out. These are relatively close to civilization. It's not like these are way exotic islands.
So I'll just remind our crew that I know this might be stale, but soon, in only several days, we'll be off to Moonshadow, a mysterious place off in the northwest.
Everyone definitely seems anxious whenever you bring up Moonshadow.
Not to worry. It'll be fun, guys. It'll be fun. It'll be a new mystery.
Yeah, I try to throughout our adventure use my staff to gradually do diplomacy checks and just try to raise morale of the crew over time, and just constantly try to be like, yeah, guys, we'll be fine. We're big bad pirate crew. Try to just increase overall morale.
Meanwhile, I cast Mad Monkeys every day. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
That could increase morale. They're like cute. We'll play with them. Everyone gets one to
They're
cuddle.
crazy, man. We're like, listen, everybody clear out a 5-foot spot. These guys are gonna go fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
All right. Of course, you cast Mad Monkeys.
And they're just crawling all over each other for our entertainment.
Yeah, they're throwing cannonballs at each other, flinging each other off the deck. They're screaming.
If it ever gets out of hand, I'm always there to cast calm, and then we just have a pile of monkeys.
They're fucking up the ropes while the crew, the Garnicers, the Hedrigans, get out of here, swatting them away as they're trying to tie and untie ropes. It's just tons of antics. The prince is clearly not impressed. He's like, how did these blasted monkeys get on my vessel? This is mutiny, I tell you. And he draws his cutlass and he's trying to slay the monkeys, and they steal his cutlass and his hat. Everyone thinks it's really funny except the prince, and he's super mad. He's talking about court-martialing them and bringing down the full extent of the law.
Gonna lay down a silly little jig in the background while he's going on this tirade. Monkey flavored music, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just accompanies their, was it raucous din?
Yeah, yeah.
True.
No one can hear anything because of the screeching.
Throwing their poop everywhere.
Fucking poop everywhere. Everyone's gonna have to swap the poop deck.
Man.
Well, that was some good good entertainment on the way there. I feel like
yeah.
I feel like the boat ride flew by when you're having fun.
And it's not even a full day until you get over to Cloudburst. And as you pull into the harbor, you see there's a huge statue of Poppy. And if you ask anyone there, they're going to say it's even bigger than the statue of Poppy in Rumblank.
I drop to a knee as the ship goes by. The statue. Gotta pay respect.
Reasonable.
A monkey on top of that statue. Pretty funny.
Listen, that's where I draw out my rapier as well. And the staff of control on the other hand.
No, man. Come on.
No monkeys.
Monkeys, man.
So yeah, what's the deal with the village on this town?
So you get there, and it's like the village in Disney World. There's mugs with Poppy and her crew. There's, balloons. There's lollipops shaped, like in a cutlass, and like there's scale models of the Chromatic Queen. And like as you pull in, like a crowd gathers, and everyone is really stoked. Like,
Oh
no
my, yeah.
way. And they're comparing like their scale models. And there seems to be a lot of you realize it seems that there's a little bit of a tourist town.
I whispered that to the crew.
Oh yeah. I mean, if this is a tourist town, we could actually make some cash here.
Sign some autographs.
2 silver for a tour.
I said 5.
Oh, I couldn't.
Yeah,
tell 'cause
it's
you were,
weird
your
'cause-
name.
Yeah, I had to disable that the like chat portraits. I had to uncheck that thing because now it's like integrated into the base game, basically.
Okay. All right, I will get rid of it next time.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, I can't read this at all.
Yeah, should we try to do that? Try to make some
Yeah,
cash?
I don't know if that would be allowed. It was half a joke, but I would be down if that's fucking allowed.
You can ask
They can
around.
check. They can check out the monkeys.
That costs an extra 5.
Yeah, at least 5 gold
Monkey massage.
for the monkeys.
Or
'Cause
monkeys.
that's one of my
yeah.
2 spell slots. You know.
We should.
This
Well,
guy's-
I mean, but that's going to cut into our time of I want to go fucking check out.
Yeah. Ugh. Up to you.
And
Let's
all those cool merch things that he was saying, I literally have $0.00. So I'm like crying as I get off the boat, and I'm like, can someone please just give me $5?
is there a gift shop?
Yeah,
It-
he's
like
saying it's
everywhere is a
super
gift shop.
touristy.
Like they're like in the square with the statue, like there's peddlers and carts. They've got these things called poppy puffs, which is like a cream puff pastry that's shaped like the statue. Everyone's claiming that their food in their restaurant was Poppy's favorite meal or her favorite place to drink rum when she was growing up. And there's this huge hotel resort called the Gilded Palace. It's got like statues and like Poppy and her crew fighting enemies and like on a boat, like little like dioramas everywhere.
So cool.
If you find something you want, I can give you a little gold. I have 4 gold.
If I find something I want, I just every single item like this could be good, and I'm like, oh, this diorama actually looks pretty good, and I'll just
Pick-
settle on a plastic
Posters and
or-
rugs, like towels.
You get a poster for your little bed in the crew, in the cabin. I mean,
Yeah, I'll get a cool Poppy poster, maybe double-sided, if we have the extra gold.
Yeah, so you get like the classic one. The front side is Poppy, like Captain Morgan posing on a barrel of rum, like holding out her rapier or scimitar. And the back side is her and her crew on the Chromatic Queen, like on a big wave with like a lighthouse in the background and lightning striking.
Hell yeah!
nice, bro. That's rad.
It's
As
like
I walk
silver piece.
As we walk away from it, 1 silver.
I'll do it.
I
I'll
owe
pay.
you, dude.
Not a problem.
It's like, listen, that, and I'm just talking as we're walking around the town, like that guy in Rumplank that we know that we've been selling some of Poppy's like merchandise to. We just got to give it a few years. We'll have one of those in Rumplank too.
Hmm.
We're pretty much there.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm as happy as a clam. I don't know about everybody else, but I loved my stop at Poppy's homeland. What do you guys think?
It
It's
was
cool.
quite wonderful.
There's
It
one
was
more
great.
stop that Orville just needs to check out, and it's supposedly the house she grew up in.
Oh wow.
Gasp.
I beeline as soon as I overhear someone near us talking about just coming from that house. I'm like, wait, what? And then I just run toward it. Not waiting for everybody else.
Wait up.
And you,
Chase after
you
him.
get to it, and it's a house. It seems to be like a pretty normal little, you know, small house. It's in the same style of the other houses in the neighborhoods, but you know it's the one because you see a line out of the door.
I step in line, and how do I want to go about this?
There's like some Gamayan parents in front of you, and they've got three little nestlings,
You
little
could
baby birds, and they're like, "Oh, I can't wait to see Poppy's house. You think this is really it? Oh, it's so cool."
How many people would you say are in front of us?
About 20.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
and now are my crewmates caught up with me at this point?
Yeah, they're maybe like 5 people behind you in line.
Okay, I would like to, so I'm gonna put this in chat, and I would like to make a request of all the people there. I'm just gonna like step out of line and be like, "Excuse me, everyone." And my request is if you let me and my crew cut everybody in line, I do a quick count, and I'm like, all 25 of you after can come check out the replica of a ship for one time, limited time only. We have it in the bay right now, so I'm gonna give you guys VIP access. You can cut to the front of the line and check out the ship. What do you think?
For only 1 silver each.
Exactly. This is usually a 5 silver thing, so like the 80% discount if we're able to maybe sneak in front of the line real quick, you know.
And you guys can also see the monkeys for free.
Oh,
Ooh,
So,
we
Monkeys are
usually
free.
don't throw that in.
are you actually casting Mad Monkeys?
Not right now, but I said they can see the monkeys for free. If
Everyone's
they
like really
want.
confused to what you're talking about.
So I would, it would in, as I'm saying this, it's a
That's good.
diplomacy check. I get the +1 for a diplomat. It didn't include, I should get a +1 because I'm holding the staff.
I think
Yeah.
they don't stack because they're both status
Well, no,
bonus, right?
the
It might be an
staff is
item
a
bonus.
status bonus, and the diplomat.
Oh, all right. So
is an
yeah,
item
you
bonus.
got a 30. Everyone's like super eager. Like all the kids go bonkers and like, you really have Poppy's shit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and like the parents are like, what did he mean by replica? Like, what are you talking about? They're like asking you questions. They're definitely interested.
Oh yeah, did I say replica? It's a real deal.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
what? Whoa, you guys must be the heroes. You know, you guys found the map, and all the kids are like really losing their shit that you're here. You're like celebrities.
And I'm like sort of tugging on people's hands, like leading everybody to the front of the line, but I'm also like waving at people as we walk by, like, yeah, you know, that's us. Like, very nice meeting you all. Very nice. Yep, you know, this is Gicks. This is yeah, this is Rhydoc right here. That's Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Guard is
Everyone kind of, you know, a few people
super
kind of grumble, and you're like, "Come on, man, I'll let you see the boat."
yeah.
And they're like, all right, all right."
Hell yeah.
let
And
you wink, wink. See my boat.
And you guys thought that this staff was too expensive for 230. We don't wait in lines anymore. Okay?
when
It's a
you're
fast
rolling
pass
against
staff.
unleveled NPCs, sure.
Yeah.
Listen, it was a 30. That would be a decent roll
Yeah.
against
Yeah,
whatever.
for sure. At level 5, that's a good roll.
Probably, yeah, that's a roll. All right, but word, let's check out this freaking house.
You go in and there's a couple of groups in there, and there's a Ghanaian woman dressed like Poppy, who's kind of like role playing her, like talking about, oh, when I was a young child, I was born here to my parents so and so, and I always dreamed of sailing the seas and being a great hero. And here's where I eat my tea and my seeds and my granola every morning. And you can see here's a painting of me and my family. It's like on the wall. Um, Everyone else besides Orville can tell that like the era of the painting doesn't make sense for it to be real. But Orville's like, oh yeah, awesome, wow.
Sure.
It's definitely a well curated house. Definitely, time period pieces, the furniture and the silverware. It seems to make sense in the timeline. There's 2 bedrooms and a little kitchen and a little sitting area. Overall, it's like a pretty small house. It's not like anything fancy at all, but it's very exciting.
I would like to roll a Poppy lore to see if I can come up with a question to quiz the lady cosplaying as Poppy. Be like, do you know about this? And then just some obscure Poppy related question.
He's like, oh, of course. And let me see.
Like, oh yeah, well, what was her favorite breakfast item?
She gives you a historically accurate answer, and what you know as a Poppy fanatic in Rumplank is like the generally accepted thing that she liked Raisin Bran.
I was like, as soon as she says that, I turned everybody and I'm like, this is the best place I've ever been to in my entire life. And that's all I needed. It's authentic.
Ooh, everyone outside is, they're, they all come in. You see some groups like I'm assuming that the rest of the group is like, all right, we saw like this 20 by 20 house. It's like a fireplace with a couple rooms around it.
Yeah.
And you
Not quite
you
as
go back
interested.
outside.
Like,
All like the whole line goes through and Orville's still in there geeking out. And he comes out.
We're already like showing people the boat by the time he
Yeah.
gets out of the place.
Yeah, the thing that I promise I miss like half of because I take so long in the thing. I'm like, oh yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'll help with the tour now. Just
You
walk
came in
around.
just in time. The monkeys.
One person's job is to just keep the children on the boat away from Cantankerous Kim or Can. That's Cantankerous.
That's a
Tim.
sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he just loves a good bottle. That's it.
Exactly, yeah. We didn't give him any warning. Come on.
He's still muttering under his breath about scallywag apes messing up his deck. He's gonna this is like the 4th day in a row he's cleaned monkey
He's cleaned
poo
up.
off of
Yeah.
the deck.
monkey, yeah.
My
He's
cleaning supplies
fucking-
don't work with monkey poop. It's very exotic in this area.
And he's like, oh, but he definitely seems to tone it down a little bit, but he's like that shit-faced alcoholic uncle.
Yeah.
As like, the kids and the parents come and they come and check out the boat. Of course, the prince immediately is like, what is the meaning of this? Who are these? civilians on our fine vessel.
And I'm like, I really just play up the Poppy angle. I'm like, oh, these are some, fellow Poppy fanatics, and we told them that we're from Rumplink. They knew all about us. Our reputation precedes us, and they're really begging and pleading to come and check out the boat. So of course we oblige. People that we are.
He definitely doesn't seem super pleased, but he kind of rolls his eyes about the Poppy fanatic thing, and he's like, "Well, just please keep them out of the captain quarters. I have business to attend to." And he
Oh yeah,
kinda humps off.
we made the rules. Deck only, no opening doors. So we'll be good.
Yep. The monkeys are back.
Yeah.
Everyone's super irritated. Everybody hates it.
Pine just
They're
gets
throwing
super defensive.
cannonballs at each other. They're stealing all like the memorabilia from the kids.
Oh.
Oh
It's
my
like-
god.
Pine asked for one non-negotiable, okay? And it's
I
the
don't think
monkeys.
we can charge them now. They're just gonna be upset.
Kids are crying. Monkeys are flinging poo at the parents as the parents are trying to chase down their memorabilia.
I'll end my concentration on the spell as soon as it gets too out of hand.
Yeah, all the monkeys puff into
Disappear.
thin air yet again.
Gather up all that memorabilia for the children.
Yeah.
There's some tears, but they're like, "Oh, thank you. Oh, you really are heroes. Those monkeys are horrible."
As we usher people off the boat, we check all the floors and all the rooms, and maybe find some random people poking around still. That it's like, hey, you got to get off, or you're going to become a pirate for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. And
That'd be
I'll
so
try to
cool.
like
Dad,
look
can I
into
be a
the.
pirate? Absolutely not.
Damn, your dad sounds like a narc. Sorry, kid.
True. Maybe when you're older.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of like looking on the outside of the ship, trying to see if I can see inside the captain's quarters. For no reason whatsoever.
Definitely not. No, but you think that if you went off the back of the deck and you had guard hang you by your roots and he used his roots, does he have the extended reach feat yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. He's just maybe a 5-foot square away
Damn.
from being able to hang you upside down and you could see in the captain's quarters.
That could be pretty good antics right there.
That rope might come in handy because it can interact at the end of it, so you could do a little, little wraparound.
Interesting.
I mean, for whatever you're doing, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
making a bunch.
Guard off with the rope.
Let's see here. I'm gonna make hidden rolls for some people to see if they know who's causing the monkeys.
So that's no more monkey spell slots for the day.
No, there's one more.
Oh, one more.
One more. Okay.
Is it a level 2 or 3? What is
It's
it?
a 3, but I assume that it was like we were casting the monkeys in between like the days,
Yeah.
like as we were like walking, like doing stuff.
I'm just
Yeah,
surprised
One
you
day
have that many of
randomly a
that.
monkey shows out.
Mhm.
You can pencil the monkeys in for once per day. They now are familiar with the entire crew. Same monkeys come out of the ether every time.
Mm-hmm.
The monkeys are coming from somewhere, and some of the crew definitely know where they're coming from.
That's fine.
But not the whole crew yet. The party definitely knows.
Yeah. We're keeping it chill.
Would we assume that the prince knows at this point?
I haven't actually rolled for him yet.
It's like we have to think about the islands that we went through. Maybe we picked up a monkey curse on the ship. at some
Exactly, yeah.
point.
Anything could be happening now.
Yeah, honestly, it's anybody's guess. It's like I don't want to point fingers, and I point over at Flick in the corner, and I'm like, but that guy's looking awfully suspicious.
Someone's on a street. All right, you guys don't know who knows,
Okay.
but I know who knows.
Okay. I mean, I feel like the monkeys is, kind of funny though.
I'm not mad about any.
I think some people in the crew think it's funny. Some people think it's a bad omen. Some people think that they're cursed. It's some kind of trick, one of Poppy's tricks that she's cursed the ship, and they've done something wrong, and there's some kind of puzzle that you haven't solved. Others have no idea what it is. There's rumors flying around the boat.
Perfect.
Are you guys done here?
Yeah, I think so. I like
Yeah,
so.
I like the state of disarray that the crew is in right now. We got to keep everybody on our toes a little bit, especially when it comes to our monkey related business.
Monkey business.
You said it.
True.
Rappa is
All right.
looking a little suspicious as well.
Oh, I didn't roll
This
for him.
time.
He doesn't know.
Oh, they might know.
All right, so next would be
Back to the main quest.
all the way, yeah, just the long stretch, right? Going back to moon whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Moon Shadow.
moon shadow.
Let's see.
I think I'm
You
gonna
guys
call
have-
it there for tonight before we go
Yeah, it's
Any
probably a
further
good
items?
main
spot.
quest.
It's a good
Mhm.
session of some RP, and then we'll be back to the main quest for next time.